All right, you guys, welcome to class. This hour is a beginning and intermediate reading comprehension class. The link that we'll be going over is right here. Go ahead and put this in the chat box for you. Okay, so go ahead and open that up. When you get into class, if you decide to hang out in the Google chat area, okay, you'll be able to get it there as well. Okay, so yes, this is a reading comprehension class. So what we will be doing is reading through some short stories. Okay, seeing if we understand all of the words that are in those stories, and then also answer some questions about the stories that we read. Okay, now if you are an advanced student, this probably wouldn't be best for you. These are simple stories. Okay, not extremely complicated. Okay. But they are meant to push the limits for beginner students and also help intermediate students learn some new grammar, tenses and things like that. So that's the purpose of these, right? So let's see who we have in class so far. Ahmed, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. Ahmed, where are you from? Ahmed, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
From Egypt. Fabulous. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. What do you do for work, or are you a student?
I'm studying in medicine.
You're studying medicine.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. All right, thank you for coming to class. Good to have you here. All right, how about let's see, Koji.
Hi, hello, teacher. Hello,
Koji,
everyone.
how are you?
Oh, yeah, nice to meet you.
And good to meet you as well. Now, is this your dog here, or is this a dog that you found on the internet?
Oh, yes. For
It's a dog
website.
from the internet.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it's very, very funny.
Thank you.
Excellent. And Koji,
Hi.
where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Japan. Kyushu Island. Fukuoka Prefecture.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here. All right. Let's see. Anastasia, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking.
Very good.
Happy to be here. Yeah, I've just understand that sometimes I need a beginner class also.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, because in a beginner class I also have learned many stuff.
Good. Well, I'm glad you see it that way as well. Very good.
Thanks.
Well, welcome back to class, Anastasia. Let's see. Let's go to and now, would your name be Ekaterina?
Hello, Chad.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. My short name is Katya. I'm from Russia.
Kata.
Yes.
Okay. From Russia. Okay. So you go by Kata. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
Oh, I work. I'm a designer.
Okay. What do you design? Do you design clothes, or are you a computer designer?
Web design.
Web designer. Fabulous. All right. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
I'm sorry?
I said welcome to class. Welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Mustafa.
Yes, hi.
Hi, Mustafa. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you, Chef?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And Mustafa, I believe you have been to at least one of my classes before. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes,
Yeah, since you don't have a picture, it's harder for me to remember. But Mustafa, please tell me where you are from.
I am from Morocco, Tangier, Morocco.
So from Morocco. Okay,
Yes.
great. And what do you do?
I am an engineer in building and construction.
Okay, so you're an engineer. Very good.
Yes.
All right. Well, good to have you here. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Chef.
All right. And Rosa Maria, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Great. How are you doing today? Everything going well?
Yes, every day is funny.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, good to have you here. From what I remember, Rosa, you are from Spain, and
Yes.
I can't remember if you're from the south of Spain or the north.
The south.
The south, okay. Now, would that mean that, let's see if I can remember. It's been a while since you've been in my class, Rosa. So let's see. Okay, so are you a teacher?
Yes.
Okay,
One
so you hold on. You teach people who are handicapped or have is it special education? Is that what you teach?
Yes.
Okay, so
no,
is that
not
right?
exactly, but more or less.
Okay,
yes.
what is it exactly that you teach?
I teach childhood, children only,
Okay,
but
that's what it is. Okay,
yeah,
children.
but
All right.
in my class
Uh-huh.
we have these kind of people.
Okay. All right. I thought it was like a special education, but it is. It's just with children. Okay. Very good. I'm glad my memory has not left me yet.
It's very nice.
welcome.
It's very good.
You're still young, Chad. Don't worry.
Yes. Well, welcome to class, Rosa. Good to see you again.
Yeah, I'm too.
All right. And let's see, Sabri, how are you?
Hi, how are you? How are
Good.
you?
I'm doing good. Now, Sabri, are you working right now?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm computer fixed.
okay. Very, very good. Good to have you back in class, Sabri. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
All right. We also have Sabrina. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
You-
Sabrina, where are you from?
I'm from Portugal.
From Portugal. Okay.
Do you know?
Very good. And what do you do? I do. I've never been to Portugal before, but I know exactly where it's at.
Okay.
And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I'm environmental engineering, but at the moment I'm unemployed.
Ah, okay.
So I'm looking for a job.
Very good. And are you looking to stay in Portugal or do you want to move out of the country?
It's I don't know. Maybe go outside if I have some good opportunities.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
And let's see. Did I miss anybody? We have now. Brianit, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Very good. And Brianit, I think this is the first time you've actually been in my class.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
From Colombia, okay. And what do you do? Are you a student or do you work full time?
I'm a student industrial engineering.
Okay, studying industrial engineering. And how many more years do you have left to study?
1 year.
1 year. Okay, very good. Well, welcome to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Teacher Chad. I am from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. I speak 2 languages. Okay, only 2. I say only because I know people that know about 5, 6, 7 languages. It's actually pretty amazing. So this hour is a reading comprehension class. Okay, I'm not going to be doing too much with pronunciation corrections. If there's something, I'll discuss that briefly, but I'm not going to be focusing majorly on that. Okay, mainly we're going to be working on understanding. Okay, so understanding what. Okay. All right, so go ahead and open up the link. Okay, I'll put the link one more time in the chat box for you. And Sabrina? Sabrina?
Yes?
Can I have you mute your microphone? There's a conversation happening behind you. All right, very good. Okay, so go ahead and open up that link. And when you do, this is what you'll see.
So much food.
All right, so yes, our topic on this first short story is too much food. Too much food. Okay, let's start over on the right-hand side this hour. And Sabrina, let me have you read the first. Let's see, how much do we have here? Okay, let me have you read the first few sentences here. So let me have you read to potatoes. Okay, Sabrina, go ahead and start reading at the very beginning of this this short story. And remember to unmute your microphone, Sabrina. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to Sabri. Let me have you start this off, please.
Okay. Last night Kevin went to a restaurant. The food was really delicious and Kevin ate way too much. He ate too much soup as on appetizer. The fast food was very good, so Kevin ate too much fish and too many mussels. He also ate too many vegetables and too many potatoes.
Okay. Now this word here, Sabri, the word is
Yes.
potatoes. Potatoes.
Potatoes.
Good. And this word here would be appetizer.
Appetizer.
Good. Thank you. Let me have Rosa.
Mussels.
That would be mussels.
Mussels. Okay, thank you.
No problem. Rosa, let me have you continue where it says he ordered and down to the bottom here.
He ordered too much salad and put too much dressing on it. After his meal, he ordered way too much dessert. He ate too much cake and too many cookies. He also drank so much coffee and he couldn't sleep that night. The next morning, he got a stomach can you help me?
Yes, a stomach ache.
A stomach ache from eating so much food.
Good. All right, let's go to. Oh, Hangouts is going super slow. Oh, that person's gone. So let's go to Koji. Koji, let me have you finish off and read these last few sentences, please.
Okay. The next time Kevin goes to a restaurant, he will order fewer dishes. He will eat less fish and few mussels. He will eat few vegetables and less salad. He will also eat less cake and fewer cookies. He will be sure to drink less coffee.
Excellent job. Very good. And really, for me, there isn't such a thing as fewer cookies. I always eat a lot of cookies. So I stay away from them. Okay, so class, please take a look at all of the words and phrases in this story, and let me know if there are any words or phrases you do not understand.
Appetizer.
Potatoes, right here.
Appetizer.
Oh, appetizer. Okay.
Appetizer.
All right. So an appetizer is a food that that you eat before the main course.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
And so
I see.
you'd have an appetizer before you have maybe your chicken or your steak or anything like that. Okay. So this is what an appetizer would look like. It's usually very small, okay, and you eat just a little bit of it, okay, and you would share that with people at the table, okay. This would be an appetizer. It's something very small, and it's meant to be shared with everybody. Okay.
It's like in the beginning of the meal.
Yes, the beginning of the meal. So yeah, if you were, it's like maybe bread. Okay, maybe bread. It may be like bread and cheese. It could be small pieces of meat and cheese, things like that. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Let's check out what mussels are. Okay, mussels are a seafood.
Yes.
Okay?
Shellfish.
Yeah, so this is what mussel looks like. Okay, and you would pick that up and you'd suck this right into your mouth. Okay, this is mussel.
Have you ever tried this one?
I've never had the opportunity. I've never been to a restaurant where they sell it. I'm sure I would, and I may or may not like it. We'll see. There isn't much that I don't like, but I'll definitely try it.
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anybody in class that likes to eat mussel?
In Spain, it's very common. Eat mussels.
Yes.
Ah,
Very, very common.
very good. Okay. And how do you eat the mussels? Do you put it in like a pasta, or do you just suck it into your mouth?
Boiler.
Normally you cook with water and pimienta, piment, I don't know,
Pepper.
Pepper.
pepper, yeah, and salt. Only with that.
Really?
And yes, and it's very nice because it's very tasty.
Okay. And is the meat very soft or is it chewy?
I don't
Is it
understand.
chewy? Chewy means you have to
No, it's soft.
chew on it a while. It's very soft. Okay. Interesting. Okay, good. All right. Any other questions, class? Not so much. Okay. Let's take a look down here. All right. So, I believe we ended with Koji. So let's go to Kata. Let me have you read question number 1. Let me have you read question number 1 and give me the answer.
I am.
Yes, go ahead and read question number 1, please. Kata.
Why did Kevin eat so much? Kevin ate so much because food was very tasty and uh,
Yeah, the food was very tasty. Another way to say delicious would be tasty.
delicious.
Okay.
Yes, delicious.
Good. Yeah. So tasty and delicious; those would be synonymous. Okay. They're very similar. Okay. Excellent job. Let's go to Brianit. Let me have you read question number 2. Question number 2, and give me the answer.
What did he eat too much of as an appetizer?
So, what did he eat too much of
soup.
as an appetizer?
Soup.
Okay, so let's see. All right, yes. So soup was his appetizer. So let's put that into a full sentence. Okay.
Okay. He ate too much of as an appetizer. No, he ate soup too much of as an appetizer.
Okay, very close. So we would say he ate too much soup.
Soup.
There we go. He ate too much soup
He ate
as
too much
an appetizer.
soup as an appetizer.
Okay, yeah, you were very close. Good job. So yes, too much would go before that that noun. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, let's go to question number 3. And question number 3 is for Anastasia.
What kind of seafood did he eat, and how much of it did he eat? He ate too much fish and too much mussels.
Okay, so seafood, he ate
Yeah.
too much. And let's use a short I. Instead of saying fish, we want to say fish. Fish.
Fish.
Okay? Yeah, so he ate too much fish and too many mussels.
Yeah, and too many mussels. Right.
Yeah, so very good. Very good. All right. And let's see. Okay. Number 4. Okay. Number 4 is for, I can't see that. Hold on.
For Adela.
Amir.
I know Amar.
Yes.
Amir, number 4, please.
How much dressing did he put on his salad? He put too much dressing on it.
Okay, yeah.
He ordered too much salad and put too much dressing on it.
Yeah, too much dressing.
Yes.
Okay, now too much
Correct.
dressing would be relative, yes. Now, class, what is a dressing?
Dressing, it is the thing that you put in a salad. It can be oil or just mayonnaise.
Yeah, you can put different types of dressings. Okay, this is sort of what a dressing would look like. Okay, maybe oil and vinegar. Okay, and you put that on top of a salad, and that's to give it some flavor. Personally, I like oil and some balsamic vinegar. That's some of my favorite. Okay, so these are dressings that you put on top of a salad. Okay, good. All right, let's go to Adela.
Yes.
And question number 5, I believe.
Did he eat enough dessert? How many cookies and how much cake did he eat? Yes, he did.
Okay, and how many cookies and how much cake did he eat?
Too much cakes and too many cookies he ate.
Good. Now, class, take a look here. We see here in the reading that we're using much and many. Now, why could I not say too many cake and too much cookies?
Because
Con-
cookies is countable.
and uncountable.
Good. All right.
Um,
So much we use with non-count.
Uncountable.
Non-count. Okay, and many. Okay, with countable.
actually,
Okay, or count ones. Yes.
yeah, cakes can be also countable, like
It
if
can.
it's small.
Yes, if you have an S on the end.
Yeah.
But right now, this version of cake, okay,
It's
this is not.
uncountable.
Yeah, it's not countable. But cookies, okay, cookies is countable. Okay, very good. So that's why we would use many. All right, excellent job. Okay, let's go to question number 6. All right, and question number 6 is for. Now I can't read your name. You're here at the very end. What's your name? Are you Mohaz?
What's it? Maad.
Yeah, there you go. I remembered the top half of your head. There we go. All right, so Mohaz, let me have you read question number 6.
Why called sleep that night?
Yeah. So why couldn't he sleep that night?
And because drink much coffee.
Okay, because he drank so much coffee.
Yes.
Okay, he couldn't sleep that night because he drank so much coffee. That's how we would answer that. Okay, very good.
Okay.
Thank you. All right,
Thank you.
and let's see, question number 7. All right, question number 7 is for Sabri.
Question. What will what will what
Mohaz?
will he do the next time?
No.
he goes?
Mohaz. This is for
I-
Sabri. Sabri. And we
Sabri,
go to
Sabri.
the next student. Okay, Sabri. Okay, number 7, please.
What will he do the next time to goes to a restaurant?
Okay, what will he do the next time?
Next time, next morning. The next morning he get the smashes.
All right. So, so when he went to the restaurant, okay, he had too much. So that was last night. He had too much of everything. So our answer here, okay, we have next time. That's going to be our key word. All right. So, Sabri, let me have you read this sentence right here, please.
He next time Kevin goes to a restaurant, he will order Pebbles dishes.
All right. That would be fewer dishes.
Okay.
Fewer dishes, okay, and that would mean he's going to eat less food.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Any questions at this point, class?
What's meaning of order? He will order fewer dishes.
Fewer dishes.
No,
So
order.
if he other. Let's see, other.
Order.
Oh, order. Oh, okay, gotcha. So order is what you do. Okay, when you ask for food. Okay, so when you go to a restaurant, Ahmed, you would order the food you are going to eat. Okay, so that verb is called ordering or asking for the food. Okay, does that make sense?
One question. Excuse me. Smashes.
Yes, Sabri.
Smashes. Sound and main.
Please repeat that question.
Smashes. Smash.
Too much what?
Smash.
Oh, this word right here?
So much, yes.
That would be stomach ache.
Stomach ache. Okay.
Okay, stomach ache. Okay, that's when you your stomach hurts.
Stomach hurts.
Okay, so your stomach is down. Okay, down here. This is your stomach right here. Your stomach.
Okay.
Okay, so when your stomach hurts, okay, that's a stomach ache. Your stomach.
Thank you.
Okay, stomach ache. Okay, pain in your stomach. All right, very good. Let's go to our next story. Okay, that's a stomach ache. Your stomach. All right. Okay. Can I ask for everybody to keep your microphones muted, please? There's a lot of noise. Okay, noise that's going on behind you, or things like that, and I have to speak louder. Okay, so please keep your microphones muted. Let's go to our next readers. This is okay. All right, or you can walk away from the computer and keep it on. Let's see. Let's go to Kata. Let me have you start reading here. Okay, and I'll have you read the first three sentences, or 3 or 4 sentences, please.
Okay. Brian and Jeff. Brian and Jeff are twin brothers. They look similar, but there's some big difference. Brian is slightly taller than Jeff. Brian is also slimmer than Jeff. Jeff's hair is darker and curlier than Brian's.
Good. Yes. Now this word would be curlier. Curlier.
Curlier.
Okay. One more time. Curlier.
Curlier.
All right. Good. Nice job. Let's go to Brianit. All right. Let me have you read until right here where it says reserved. Okay. Brianit, are you there? Make sure that your microphone is not muted. Okay, let's see. Brianit. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to Anastasia. Let me have you read those lines, please.
Jeff is more athletic, spends more time outside, and is more tan than Brian. The twins also have different personalities. Jeff is more outgoing than Brian, while Brian is quieter and more reserved.
Okay, yeah, and this will be quieter.
Quieter.
Yeah, quieter. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Amir. Let me have you finish off this short story, please.
Brian is more intellectual and loves reading. He is also more artistic than Jeff is. Brian loves painting and drawing. Jeff is much funnier and is definitely the clone of the family.
Good. Yeah. So this word is clown. The clown of the family.
The clown.
Yeah. Very good. Excellent. Okay. So class, please take a look at the paragraph here and let me know if there are any words that you do not understand.
What's the meaning of curlier?
Okay, what's the word here?
Curlier.
Oh, curlier. Okay, good. So when we're talking about hair, all right. So this would be curlier hair. Okay. All right. So you see how the hair is curly like this? Okay, this is curly hair. All right. So his brother's hair is curlier. okay, than the other. Okay, so that's how we would use that. Okay, curlier. The word clown. Okay, some people are afraid of clowns. Okay, so be careful here. Last time I showed clowns. Okay, yes, they show frightening pictures sometimes. So clowns. Okay, like McDonald. Okay, Ronald McDonald. These would be clowns. Okay, but when we call someone a clown, okay, that would mean that they are funny. So if someone says that you are the clown of the family, that means that you like to make jokes and make people laugh. Okay, it does not mean that you are an actual clown. Okay, it means that you are a funny person. All right. Any other questions?
I don't know why, but usually in America, kids are very scared of clowns. They kind of have like a phobia. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of McDonald's clown.
Okay. I don't know why either. But yeah, it's very funny. Okay, Veronica here in chat land wants to know about tanned. And Veronica, if you look at Rocio's answer, that is what tan is. Okay. All right. And for those of you in class, when you are tanned, okay, that means when you go out into the sun. Okay, you go out into the sun and your skin gets darker. Okay, for some of you that may not be an issue. You may already have dark skin, but for people like me, okay, I get tanned, all right, because I have lighter skin. Okay, any other questions? Yes, I can also get burnt if I don't wear sunblock. Okay, that's when I get my skin, instead of getting tanned, it gets red. All right, let's see. Any other questions here, you guys?
What's the meaning of tanned? Tanned or tanned?
Tanned? Okay. Yeah. So tanned. Okay, tanned is when your skin. Okay, tanned skin is when your skin is brown. Okay, so this here would be pictures of, and it just has ladies here where your skin is browner. All right. So when you go out into the sun, okay, you get tanned. Okay, that's more specifically what it would be. So this this girl right here, she tanned too much. Okay, you see how she looks almost burnt. Okay, that looks unnatural. That's being too tan. Okay, so the what they're saying here is that Jeff spends more time outside, so he's in the sun. Okay, and that's why he is more tanned than Brian is, because Brian does not do as many things outside. Okay, any other questions?
What's the meaning of clown?
Okay, clown. We talked about that just a little bit ago. Okay, a clown is someone that dresses up and makes children laugh. Okay, but when you say that you are the clown of the family, that means that you are the person that makes people laugh.
Yes, you say.
Say that one more time. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, let's go answer some questions here. We're gonna scroll down. Oops. And Adela, let me have you read and answer question number 1.
Yes. What are the physical differences between the twins?
Okay,
Brian. Physical, no?
Yep, physical. What are the physical differences?
Brian is taller than Jeff. I think is slimmer, no?
Slimmer as well. That's a
than Jeff.
physical difference.
And Jeff hair is darker and cooler than Brian.
Good, good. Excellent job. So class, when we talk about physical differences, okay, we're talking about how someone looks. Okay, how someone looks. So here, taller is going to be being higher in height. Okay, slimmer. Okay, fat or skinny. Okay, that's how someone looks. And then dark hair, curly hair. We can see that. Okay, that is a physical characteristic. All right, very good, Adela. Okay, our next question. This is number 2. All right, and this is for Mochaz.
How is Jeff pronunciately different from Brian's?
All right, and that would be personality.
Personality.
Okay, so what is the difference from Jeff and Brian in their personality? Okay, what would be the answer here?
Taller.
Okay, that's going to be a physical difference. Okay, when we're talking about personality, we're now talking about how someone acts. Okay, so the things they do, things they say, how they behave as well. That is more of a personality. Okay, so let's see, class. Let's open it up to the class. What is the difference between Jeff and Brian's personality?
Brian's is slightly taller than Jeff.
Okay, all right. So let's start off with Jeff. So what's the difference between Jeff? We would say Jeff is.
Jeff is taller than Brian.
Okay.
Okay, Brian is taller than Jeff.
Okay, that is a physical characteristic. Okay, physical is talking about what we see. Okay, what we see. Now, a personality, okay, talks about the way that they act, their behavior, things that they do. Okay, we can see these as well, but these differ from person to person. Okay, so class. Anybody know what some of Jeff's personality differences would be?
Jeff like go out with friends, no?
Yes. So Jeff, okay. Jeff is more outgoing
than Brian.
While Brian is quieter.
Yeah, Jeff is more outgoing than Brian. All right, and that's one of the things.
He's much funnier than Brian.
And he's funnier. Than Brian. Okay. Now our next question here is how is Brian's personality different from Jeff?
Brian is more intellectual and loves reading.
Yes, he's more intellectual and loves reading. Okay. He's also more artistic. Okay, so Brian loves to paint and draw.
Drawing?
And
very
drawing.
Reserved.
Good, as well. Excellent job, Adela. He's more reserved. Okay, so class, you see how there is a difference. When we talk about physical, it's what we see. I have brown blonde hair. I like to wear solid colors. I wear blue, black, brown, gray. Okay, sometimes I have a striped shirt, but very rarely. Okay, those are physical things. I have blue eyes. Okay, I have blue eyes. Okay, I have a mustache. I have a beard. Okay, those are physical characteristics. Now, personality-wise, okay, if someone's more outgoing means, hey, how are you doing? Welcome to class. Good to have you here. Okay, I'm a fairly outgoing person. Someone who's more reserved would be like this. Hey, how are you? It's good to have you here in class. Okay, that's a reserved person. Okay, they're quieter. Okay, outgoing. Hey, how are you? How are things today? Okay, outgoing, reserved. Hey, today is nice. Okay, so there's a difference there. Okay, if someone who is artistic, okay, artistic, he likes to draw. Okay, he likes to draw. Jeff, because he's more outgoing, he's funnier. He tells jokes. Okay, he's the clown of the family. So those are personality traits. They are different. Okay, and then Brian is intellectual. He likes to read. Okay, he's probably smarter than Jeff is. Okay, things like that. Okay, so those are personality traits. The others are physical traits. Okay, all right. Let's see. Are there any other questions? Are there any questions at this point? Okay, so solid colors. Solid colors. So, for example, this is. I don't have very many designs on my shirt. Okay, so this would be a solid blue color shirt. Okay, bright colors are going to be like your lime green. Okay, pink would be a bright color. Yellow would be a bright color. Okay, things like that. But you can have a solid color yellow shirt. It would be a bright color, but also yellow. That would mean the whole shirt is yellow. Okay, very good. Okay. So let's go on to our next story. We've only got about 10 minutes left. And our next story is Jonah's new school. Okay, and let's see who has not read so far. Adela, have you read already?
Yes.
Okay, so you read. Let me go to the top here. Again, I think everybody has read so far. So, Rocio, let me have you start this off.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll have you read the first few sentences here. Okay, so go ahead and read that, please.
Okay. Jonah recently moved to a new school. He likes it better than his whole school. In fact, it's the best school he's ever been to. The teacher had the nicest and most helpful he's ever had. The classroom had the biggest and cleanest he's ever seen. Every classroom has at least 3 computers in it.
Excellent, thank you. Let me go to my next reader, Nefris. Nefris, let me have you continue reading, and I'll have you read until favorite dish, please. Okay, Nefris, I cannot hear you. Yep, it's still very, very quiet. Just barely. Okay, it's very, very, very quiet. Okay, keep working on your microphone, and I'll come back to you. I apologize. We have very little time. Koji, let me have you read the selected sentences, starting with the library.
Yes. The library is also really amazing. There are tons of great books, magazines, and movies. The library has the most comfortable couches that students can sit in while they read. The cafeteria food is the most delicious he's ever eaten. The
That would be spaghetti. The spaghetti.
Spaghetti is Jan's favorite dish.
Okay, thank you very much. Nefris, is your microphone working again? Nope. Okay. Let me go to Ermilo. Let me have you continue reading here.
Okay.
And I'll have you... yeah, go ahead and start, please.
The students at his new school are the friendliest he's ever met. Jonah has already made many new friends. His new school is also very well known for high achievement. The track team is the fastest in the city, and they have won many competitions. The school band is the most talented in the city. They were even invited to play with the city orchestra.
Good. Now this word would be even. They were even invited.
They were even invited.
Excellent. Thank you. Let's see. Let me go to my last reader here. This is Kata. Let me have you finish off this short story.
Okay. John's favorite things about his new school is the big auditorium, where the students can watch plays and listen to concerts. Last week they watched the funniest play John had ever seen. John is so happy we moved to this school.
Good. Yeah. So this word would be moved.
Moved.
Good.
Yeah.
And this would be watched.
Watched.
Yeah. One more time. Watched.
Watched.
Good. Okay. So class, please take a look at all of the words and phrases here in this paragraph, and let me know if there are any words you do not understand. Okay, how about track team? Who knows what track team means? Okay. All right. The track team is like what you would see at the Olympics. All right. So you do running, you do jumping. Okay. You throw things. All right. So track team. Okay. Running. All right. You practice running.
Athleticism.
All right. Sometimes, yeah. So it's athleticism. So you throw a javelin. Okay, things like that. This is a track team, and many schools in the United States have track teams. Okay, where they practice running. Okay, and they work on speed and agility and also distance. Okay, any other questions here?
He's ever been to?
Okay, ever been to. Okay, best school he has ever been to. Now, Ben. Okay, Ben is the. Oh goodness, I lost my mind here.
Past participle.
Past participle. Thank you. Goodness. Yes, it's the past participle of the verb to be. Thank you very much, Adela. So yes. So has ever been to. All right. So this is past participle. Now ever. Okay, ever we're talking about ever. So he's taking a look at his whole life. Okay, so if you say that is the most beautiful woman I have ever seen. Okay, I have ever seen means of all the women you have seen, she is absolutely the most beautiful. Okay, so Ben would be also to assist. Okay, so he's talking about going to a school or being at school. Okay, so we would use this verb, been to. Okay, so he's talking about his school, and he says this is the best school he has. Okay, so he has ever been to. Okay, and he's using he's using the perfect tense here. Okay. Okay, so perfect simple. All right, and again, yes, this is the past participle. Totally lost my mind. Very good. All right, so that's what that means. Okay. Any other questions?
Nicest.
Nicest.
Yes.
Okay. Nicest. So when you talk about something that's nice, okay, or
Nice.
someone that's nice, that means that that the person is kind. Okay, so to be nice would be to be kind. Okay, to be kind, to be friendly. All right, and if you say someone is the nicest, okay, that's the superlative form of this adjective. Okay, the nicest. Okay, the nicest and the most helpful he has ever had. So he's talking about the teachers there, stating that they are the nicest he has ever had. Okay, any what kind of busies? Okay.
COUCHES.
COU. Oh, couches. Okay, great question. This would be like a sofa.
Yes.
Okay, so a couch is the same as a sofa. We actually use the word couch more than we use sofa. Okay, so these here would be different type of couches.
Oh.
Okay, these are couches.
How do I spell it?
What's that?
How do I spell it?
How do you spell sofa?
Yes. No.
Sofa is spelled like that.
Couches.
Okay, so that couches. It's there in the. Okay, so that's couches. You have couch or sofa. Okay, and that's what that would be. Okay, all right, you guys.
Or verb. Noun or verb.
This is a noun. A noun. A couch. Okay. Very good. Couch can also be used as a verb. You can couch the idea. Okay, so which means you put it to the side. You put it on the couch. Okay, you're putting it out of the way. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for coming to class. It was good to have you here. Great to see you as well. And hopefully I'll be able to see you in a future classroom. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for class.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.